Hey, Allure of the Seas behind me, Luke of all trades here. I think it might be one of the best ships in Royal Caribbean's fleet. It is an Oasis-class ship. Let me show you why I think it's so great.
First off, the ship itself is simply amazing. It's an Oasis-class ship, which means it has many of the latest and greatest features from Royal Caribbean. They've been building these ships for just over 10 years, and it has a lot of great features that I'll go into more specifically. But the ship itself is just huge, has great venues, lots of large areas that are open to everyone on the ship, no matter what room you're in, including the promenade and the theater, and just lots of great public spaces. Central Park is a really unique area on the Oasis class ships where you have large open air spaces with live plants. And so you can really get a touch of wildlife on the ship. And it's just really amazing to see in person. I definitely recommend making a trip through there as often as you can. With every Oasis class ship, you're going to find lots of different activities to do. There are things like a zip line and a putt-putt course, which you can see here. Then there's rock climbing, ice skating, which is a lot of fun when you're on a moving ship in the middle of the ocean. And they even run relatively new movies at the theater at the back of the ship. This was the latest Jurassic World. There are, of course, plenty of parties on board. This was the welcome aboard party with lots of balloons. And there are several more events like this throughout the week. One activity we took advantage of several times throughout the week was the carousel down on the boardwalk. It's free, it's fun, it only lasts a couple of minutes, and the lines move quickly because it holds so many people, and it's kind of a short ride, but you can get off and go around and get right back on and go again many times. It's open many hours of the day, including into the evening, and it's just really nice to relax and just do something that you may hardly ever do on land because it's time consuming or you have to go out of your way or it costs a little bit, and so you maybe just don't do it very much. But on here, you can do it as much as you'd like. There's food nearby. It's just a really convenient spot. And so try to make it as often as you can. We literally rode this thing every single day. The entertainment on board Allure of the Seas is also just amazing to watch. There's several different types of shows. There's this aqua show at the back of the ship, which is something that's really unique and you'll only see on Oasis class ships. They're diving into the water. They're doing some trampoline work. They're coming up out of the water. They're doing high dives from what looks like 50 feet in the air. I'm not sure exactly how high it is, but it's pretty amazing. Royal Caribbean also has ice skating shows on all the ships that have ice skating rinks, as you might imagine, and each show is a little different. It's different costumes, different theming, kind of a different story. The stories are always a little tenuous, and I don't know if I'd read too much into them, but the performers are just amazing with the work that they do, and after you skate on it once, you'll be impressed that they're able to do any of these tricks on this ice skating rink. It is so small, but yet they are able to get going so fast and just do some amazing things. I'd recommend seeing it once or twice if you can, whenever you're on a ship with an ice skating rink. Allure of the Seas also has Mamma Mia, the full Broadway show, 2 hours long with an intermission. It's pretty great. No video from the show, but just trust me when I say it's definitely worth going to see. And if you know me, none of my list would be complete without mentioning the food. The food on Allure of the Seas I thought was really good. Some people are saying that Royal Caribbean's quality is going down. I think it's holding pretty steady. There are a lot of options on board. We were actually the first sailing with the new menu. If you want to look up new Royal Caribbean menu 2023, you'll see a whole bunch of conversation, controversy, whatever you want to call it, about the new main dining room menu. Everybody in our party thought it was pretty good, and food can be very subjective, so some people may say it's not as good as they would expect, but we all seem to really enjoy it, and it's better than what I normally have in a week, especially when you consider how much work I had to do, which is zero. And so give it a shot, try a few things, be willing to try something new. Don't skip on the desserts. Get a couple of desserts if you're not sure, and you'll probably find something you really like. The warm chocolate chip cookie in a little ramekin was probably the best thing that I had. It was definitely the most surprising because We've all had cookies before, but there was just something about it being warm with ice cream, just really, really good. And of course, I have to mention the staff. They are so nice, so welcoming, and they bend over backwards to try to give you a great experience. Make sure you tell them if there's anything you need, and they will treat you like royalty. At least that's been my experience. Maybe it's just because I treat them nice, but I found everybody to just be really considerate. Even the people loading the bags on and off the ship really seemed to care about doing a good job. I know some of these are terminal people, not people from Royal Caribbean, but all the staff across the board was just really, really friendly and nice. So how does Allure of the Seas sound to you? Is that a ship you'd want to go on? Maybe yes, maybe no. Leave your comments below. Like and subscribe, do all the YouTube things. I'm sure you already have, and you're probably not even watching anymore. Very few people have made it this far. If you have, thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos on my channel all about cruising, or check out some of the other videos on my channel. There's a bunch of random stuff. Luke of all trades signing off. Stay curious and have a good one.